When people talk about entrepreneurship, we usually imagine startups, investors, and big ideas. But my first entrepreneurial experience started from something unusual, a full shelf of candies that I didn't even like. Let me explain. The funny thing what most people have, a sweet tooth, but I was the complete opposite. Sweets, cakes, candy bars, if I had chocolate, I simply didn't eat them. Even in kindergarten, when all kids waited excitedly sweet gifts from Father Frost, I felt a little sad, because I already knew what was inside. A big package of candies what someone else ended up eating for me. As I grew older, situation didn't change. For birthdays, my classmates and friends gave me cakes. Of course, I accepted it politely, but I never told them my truth that I hate sweets. Luckily, my sister was on cloud 9 about this. When I came home with another package of sweets, she happily received them. Even my friends' parents were surprised, but my piece of cake always stayed untouched, almost like a small mystery on the dinner table. But one day, something interesting happened. When my backpack pockets was full of sweets again, I looked at them and suddenly had a thought. If I didn't eat them, maybe I can sell them? And then in my mind came another idea. Why shouldn't I boost my saving for a dream? At that time, I was dreaming about buying a new computer. Inspired by my idea, I immediately started working on my little business. I created a small display window on my shelf to sell in sweets. I set aside a special space, made little price cards, and I came up with special offers to promote my product. And on my room door, I proudly put up the sign that says, "Sweet sale, amazing offers." In my mind, it was perfect startup. My parents would be my investors, my sister would be my first customer, and my candy shelf would be my first little sweet shop. And my bedroom basically turned to my first small candy store. But my joy was short-lived. Very soon I faced problems I had not expected. My family's reaction to my idea was mixed. At first, they reacted playfully, and I was even praised to my initiative. But my sister realized that I want to sell her sweets instead simply giving it to her, and we had disagreement. She refused buy what she simply get for free, and she said something that made me stop and think. She said she my sister, not a customer. At first, I didn't understood why it upset her so much. Why our warm relationship was like falling apart at the seams. But I understood something important. On the one hand, I developing entrepreneurial skills, but on the other hand, I beginning to drive a wedge between me and my family. And I understood something that no business book had ever taught me. No profit is worth damaged relationship with family. So, my little children's business, which starts as a fun idea, turned into my first lesson in balance. True growth starts when we learn to balance our ambitions with our relationship with loved ones. My experience showed me that self-developing is not only about reaching your goals, it's about moving toward those goals without losing kindness along the way. Of course, children should explore business. Entrepreneurship teaches creativity, responsibility, and initiative. But there is one crucial golden rule that I learned. Family, it's not a marketplace. Your household company should run on trust, on willingness, on the price tags and obligations. Because the most valuable asset what we have, it's not money, it's the worth of our relationship with family. And unlike candy, it's you simply cannot put price on. Thank you.